So the barrel, if you see here, you have a circular bar of having diameter 38 to a length of 265, wherein you have an internal diameter of diameter 20, and you have one taper is 1:20. So what does it mean? The taper 1:20 means for every 20 mm length, there will be a decrease in 1 mm diameter. So that is the meaning of this. So that means if you have 20 mm diameter, what will going to be the diameter at this juncture? The diameter at this point, it will going to be 17.75. How means 1 divided by 20 into 45 mm length. So that means it will going to be 2.25. 20 minus 2.25 will going to give you 17.75. So this is how you will be able to calculate this particular diameter, that is the smaller one which you have. So I will repeat, the taper is 1:20. It means that for every 20 mm length, there will be a decrease in diameter by 1 mm. So that means if you have a length of 20 mm, the other end of the diameter will going to be 19. But since you have 45, so the length of this the diameter will going to be 17.75, because 1 divided by 20 into 45 will going to give you 2.25. So 20 minus 2.25 will going to give you this taper, which will be 17.75. If you are taking for the radius, then it becomes 8.875. So this is how you will be able to calculate the taper 1:20 taper. So, and there is a small keyway which is 4.5 by 3. So that length is from here to here. So that means it is from here, it is having a 20 mm length. So this is how, and there is an internal diameter of 20 mm, 22 mm, and then there is a 45 mm length square thread of 20 into 5 pitch of left hand thread. So now we will going to model this. So to model this, so first we will going to go for the tools, ordered, select on ordered, then click on this icon and remove this hide. So click on the base reference planes, you enable them. So here, since it is a round, either you can take from the front view or you can take from the side view. Whichever way you want, you can take it. First we are going to take it from the front view. So I am going to select this as the coincident plane. Now I will consider some reference as this. So I will going to consider, so this point I will go to project to sketch. You will click on OK. You just click on this and click on this. Then from here I will take the length, which is 265. So go to offset, select this distance as 265. So from here to here you take the 265 and then fit it. Then go to trim corner between these two and between these two. So you have the total length. Then we have the diameter, which is 38. Since I am taking for the half, offset 19 mm. So we're going to take 19 mm from here. Then go to trim corner between this and this and between this and this. Now we are going to take up the internal one. From here to here it is 20. So you take offset, take the distance as 10. Offset as 10. So from here you take 10 mm, and then the length of this will going to be 45 mm. So you take 45 from here. Then we have this trim corner between these two. You have got this line. So then there is a taper here. The taper point we need to find out. The taper point is the one which I was talking about, 17.75 in the diameter. So it becomes offset 8.875. So go to offset, take 8.875 and you select this line and offset it. Then go to zoom area and bring it near to the screen and go to line, take the end point of intersection part of this to intersection part of this. Then go to select, click on this and click on, you delete this line, and then go to trim corner between this and this. Now we have this one side is been constructed with the taper. Then we have the total distance of 20 here. So we will, one way what we are going to do is we are going to create this, take offset 45 and the diameter 22. So go to offset, take the dimension as 22, that is diameter, you will going to take 11. So take 11 mm from here, then go to trim corner between these two. Okay, then trim corner between these two and trim corner between these two. Then go to fit. That is, it will look like this. Then from here you take 45 mm. So go to offset, take the distance as 45 mm, and you select this from here and go to trim corner between these two. So this is how you will go to get this. So this is the manner in which we need to create the profile. So then go to close sketch. So then click on home, go to revolve protrusion, select this as the sketch, accept, select this as the axis, and then go to revolve to by 360 degrees. So we will going to get the normal sketch. So then we need to create a square thread. So go to home, click on hole, click on this, and then come down to thread. So click on thread. So come down to threaded, click on through next, then go to square of TR38. So what is the dimension? So TR is square into 20 into 5 LH. So here square of 25 square of 20 into 5 LH. So you go take 20 TR into 20 into 5. So TR into 20 into 5, 20 into 4 is there. So we have the next, which is nearest value, which is that pitch. So I'm going to take that TR into 20 into 4, then go to the to hole extent, wherever you have till hole you need to extend that. So then we're going to take through next and then click on OK and take the center of this. You enable center point is already there. You just come down to this, click on this, and then go to the close sketch, and this will be automatically, it will going to create the thread. You just say finish. Now we can see here zoom window. So the thread portion which has been constructed here, and there should be an internal diameter. There you have a taper thread, taper one, and then the hole has been increased. So this is how it will going to look like. Then once you get this, now we need to create the I will just go to rotate this, go to home, click on sketch, click on this plane. So from here go to project to sketch, okay. You select on this and you select draw a line. You take the intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line. So go to offset, take 2.25 from here to here, which is 4.5. Then you have to take 3 mm. You take 3 mm here. Then go to trim corner between these two, and then between these two and between these two. Then go to select and select this line and delete this, and go to close sketch, and from here you go to home, click on cut. So you would select on this, accept. Then here the distance is, the depth what you need to give is 265 minus 20. 265 minus 20 is the distance. 265 minus 20, which will be 245. Click on this, select the side of the feature. You just click on this and say finish. So this is how you will be able to create this model. You can see there is an undercut which will going to be passed through this till 20 mm from here. So this is how you will be able to create this. Now go to application button, click on information, go to material table and select cast iron and say apply to model. Then again go to application button, click on information, go to file properties, go to summary and type barrel. Then click on OK. Then go to save, and here type this part as barrel and say OK, save. Then this is how you will be able to create this